Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross. So we're going to be talking about the two things that are very important during this update. I was going to make this video earlier, but I had a busy day, ended up streaming, and now it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully this gets out as soon as I can do this. If not, you'll see it tomorrow. But either way, we're going to be talking about Dumbo's VIP medal. Yep, Dumbo's VIP medal. And we're going to be talking about the Attribute Battle Challenge. There's a couple of things I want to mention here. We're going to throw in a couple of other things there. They have like the Stitch Hat, Mochi, Snuggle Union Cross. Obviously, do Union Cross. Don't be like me. But most importantly, I do want to talk about the current VIP medal along with the current quest that they're giving us. So, if you guys are wondering if you should get VIP or not, VIP does come with Pascal, which is a really cute little chameleon from Tangled. I wish this was better. I got a couple things to say about this after I talk about it. Of course, you get another Kingdom Hearts 3 Ansem, Magic Mirrors, Brooms, all the standard stuff now. What does Pascal do? Pascal is pretty much a tanky medal that is not needed in VIP. If you look at... what do you call it right over here? Let me open up cookstracker.com for you guys. If you look at Pascal, Pascal has an override ability of 8 strength. You've got 5 strength for attribute. You got 3 defense up and 2 attribute defense up with an random attack of 31.61 multiplier. So Pascal is pretty much an attacking / tanking medal, and we've had plenty of them already. Pascal is nothing special. He does more damage, the more SP attacks are used in succession, so if you do want that bigger multiplier, you have to use him later on. He doesn't add anything to the enemy's counters, which is really good, which a lot of the other tanking medals are lacking. Like this medal is better for tanking, but it deals 15 hits and doesn't ignore enemies' counters. Same thing with Baymax over here, raises your defenses up, but he does 1 hit without ignoring enemies' counters, and that can be an issue sometimes. Baymax is not too bad, it's 1 hit. Then you have Ienzo, who also inflicts more damage more turns have passed, costs additionally 2 gauges, but he deals 6 hits and doesn't ignore enemies' counters. So you have that issue on a couple of these. Yes, they're better in certain parts, but they're lacking in others. What Pascal has is that he ignores enemies' counters, just like one of our best tanky medals in the game, Demix, because he ignores enemies' counters, but he also pretty much caps out on defense in like 2 turns. If you have extra attack or copying them, you can tank anything in this game. It's really good. So Pascal wins there for the whole point of that it doesn't interrupt enemies' counters, but besides that, you can kind of tank everything already with all these medals you see on the screen here. Not all of them, but a majority of these medals can pretty much do a good job at tanking, especially if you guys got Demix already, especially if you got your hands on Baymax, or you pulled for Ienzo because of his Supernova, which also does a really good job. What is the point of Pascal? And what is the point of any tanking medal, period? For me personally, I wouldn't be dishing out money for Pascal. Like I said, I kind of want to talk about this and the VIP, because to me, these are the kind of medals that shouldn't be in VIP. This should not be in VIP, guys. This should be a free medal. In my opinion, from what this medal does, this should be an event medal, a medal that people can farm, a medal that people can earn at least 1 copy. You don't have to farm every medal, just an event that let us unlock Pascal, because this isn't overly ridiculously powerful. This is something they could have just gave to an event, and this is not worth someone's $20. Yes, you do get Ansem along with this, and Ansem is a tier 9 reverse power, so you can get free tier 9 subslots, and he's pretty decent on his own either. Nothing amazing, but decent. But the point is, when you go like, hey, get Pascal medals, it's like, eh. We have tanking medals, and even so, do we really need another one of these medals that doesn't have fully maxed out buffs? You do have Supernova, which it does increase 10 strength, 10 PSM, so it is a tanking medal, it is a buffer medal, it's got a nice multiplier, it ignores enemies' counters, yes, but it's nothing that's completely broken. It's not going to give you perfect buffs in a couple turns. It's just that 1 turn gives you 5 and 3. Or sorry, not even 5, so 3 and 2. So it's nothing near perfect for any of the buffs or the debuffs. Unless I'm missing something, then ram me in the comment section and be like, hey, you totally missed out on something. But the reason I'm emphasizing this VIP medal so much is because we got a quest that came out. And we've been getting quests like crazy that come out that are really difficult to beat, that you have to complete in 3 turns or complete in 5 turns. So even with these tanking medals, they destroy the tanking meta anyways for the quests that actually give you any kind of reward. Even though these rewards aren't that great, you get a broom, you get a gem, you get a broom, you get a gem, you get a broom, and you get a gem. I'm not going to talk about the Huey, Dewey, Louie or magic mirrors and none of that. No. That's what you're looking for in 3 turns. For the amount of power you need to beat a level 5000 Martial Monkey with over 1.5, almost 1.5 billion HP, even people who have perfect Keyblades that are 35 plus, like myself, are still struggling on this guy. Just to earn 1 gem. And honestly, I think gems at this point in the game, especially when there's so many new people coming in, shouldn't be this hard to get. These should be like, oh, times 5 per quest. This should be in every single avatar board, multiple versions, not just one, but like 3 green, 3 red, 3 blue if you buy an avatar board. There's so many Keyblades we need to level up. Every Keyblade can go past 35 pretty much, almost everyone, I think. And that is a lot of gems. Just to get a Keyblade to level 35 takes quite a bit of gems, especially the multicolored Keyblades. So, in order to get these gems, we need to beat something in 3 turns, and we don't have the kind of power they're looking for. Even if you have perfect traits on a lot of your medals, and they're on good attack boost maxes and all that, you still need high subslots and a plus 35 Keyblade or more to go through this. So, VIP medal makes no sense to me. That should be a free farmable medal or just free event medal. This makes no sense to me for reward when it comes to these. Like, if you guys want to see this, let me try to attempt this. I tried this on my main account, and my main account has a better Keyblade setup a little bit. It forces you to use power medals. So I can't even use my Final Fantasy Record Keeper Lightning. I can't even use my best Keyblade with the highest multiplier slots. I am stuck using something like Fenrir to see if I can pull this off. So let's put on this and this. We'll take this off and let's get our reverse buffers out of here. Sorry, power buffers. Do I even have Kyrie? I think I only have Xion. Xion is power. Good. Okay, I'm going to stick Xion here and we're going to get a powerful power medal to go along with this. So currently Cloud, extra attack plus 1000s. We've got Terra here, ground plus 1000. We got Sephiroth has a plus 1000, no negative 60 ground. I've got Rai here with negative 60 ground plus 1000. All have pretty nice attack boost maxes, and we've got Sephiroth with a perfectly traded ground almost. All we're missing is extra attack there. So I'm going to increase my subslots, 1.243, and let's go see how much damage we can do this. Now, this isn't a cheap Keyblade at all, and I know that my medals aren't all Supernova Plus medals. Like Sephiroth is Supernova Plus, he's got that going on. So is Sephiroth over here. But Terra and the copy medal aren't, neither is Cloud. So it's not like it's an amazingly broken Keyblade setups. But you figure with this, how much we paid for Sephiroth, how much we paid for the other Sephiroth, for the TVA medals, you figure they would do enough damage to beat this kind of quest. Let's run into this quest. Here's the monkey. Remember, if you guys want, you can buy VIP to get Pascal. They might help you beat this. He's got 1,499,000. All right, so we're doing attack boost 6 max. This medal's not going to really do much. I should switch him up. But here we go. Terra, not a Supernova Plus, but still a very strong medal. 182 million per hit. Sephiroth, 407 million per hit. Or sorry, a hit. Here's a copy. 181 has negative 60 ground on it. This has negative 60 ground on it. 986 million, almost 1 billion damage. We got my friend medal doing 633 million. Yes, I could increase them with the 260% increase as well, but just look at the damage we did without the supernovas. He went from 1,499,000 to 328,000. We only accomplished 171,000 bars HP on the first turn. That is it. Like, let me activate Supernova Sephiroth now. This is turn 2. If you divide 171,000 to 3 turns, or sorry, multiply by 3 turns, it doesn't equal 1.5 billion. We're in a weird place right now, and I really just want to talk about this. I really just want to make this more aware. Like, we're in a place where they're handing us tanking medals, but we can't tank the important quest. Organization event, if you tanked it, you didn't beat enough turns. If you didn't have perfect traits and really high subslots, you weren't beating those quests. You needed negative 60s, you needed the plus 1000s to go along with that, or extra attacks. You needed high subslots, you needed plus 35 keyblades already. So not only to new players, just players in general, we just can't do anything. Look, I'm still over 1 billion bars of HP. Now again, my keyblade setup's not perfect. My buffers are not perfect either, because Xion over there doesn't buff my Terra. My Terra's not getting perfect buffs, so on and so on. I understand that. But even so, when you have to put in a medal that takes away the monkey's buffs, because if you actually play against Martial Monkey, he'll also debuff your attack. So if you don't have overwrites, you're going to have to use a second buffer. So we had to lose 2 slots for a buffer with overwrite, or if your Kairi or Xion Supernova has extra attack. If it doesn't, you're wasting 2 slots for buffers, and that's already near impossible to beat the level 3700. So I don't know what's going on. Again, there's Hercules, there's other medals that are Kingdom Hearts 3 right now that can be made Supernova Plus, but we're in a weird place where these quests are so difficult and the reward is so small. And we receive these tanking medals, but the tanking medals can't be used for the good quests. They can be used for the Chasm challenges. They could be used for your monthly gem quests. Yes, but when you get quests that is our quest for the month or the weeks or whatever that's supposed to be challenging, we can't even use a mixture of it because we got to beat it in 3 turns. It's not just beating it like the old organization events where you can tank extra turns to beat the opponent. It didn't matter if you beat it in 10 turns, 15, or 5, as long as you beat it. Now, I'm not saying we have to tank everything, but if you guys remember the other organization events where first turn we would die, second turn we can tank it, third turn we would die, so we lost second chance, HP recovery, but then we can at least tank 2 of those turns and then still die. That gave us an opportunity to get 5 turns instead of 3 turns. So that was a good balance back then. There was a good balance of like, oh look, you had an extra turn or 2 if you had tanky medals. But now tanky medals don't matter. Your really good setups don't matter. And if you do have a really good setup and you beat this, your only reward is a gem, a broom, magic mirror, or Huey, Dewey's, and Louie's. I just don't know what's going on, guys. And I really hope this changes an anniversary. I don't see, like, if they raise the buff cap, okay, you raise the buff cap. Now you just made Kairi and Xion useless again. If you just add more damage to your medals, it's one of those questions is like, what do you do at this point? When you put 1 billion HP on an enemy, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Like you have to raise your difficulty by giving more HP. But then you gave too much HP that there's no point of doing this. And if you can do it, there's still no point of doing this. Let me know what you guys think. I just kind of wanted to talk about that. I just wanted to bring it up there. VIP medal, new quest that I'm probably not going to do because I did try it on my main accounts. I have a plus 37 Keyblade for my Fairy Stars that I can't use. My Fenrir does have really good medals on it. All my TVA medals have negative 60. My Sephiroth has negative 60 on it with extra attack. My friend medal has negative 60 extra attack on it for Final Fantasy Record Keeper Sephiroth. So what am I missing here? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know what I'm missing here. Why am I not going to pass this quest, or why I'm not going to do it for any reason at all for 3 gems. Just doesn't seem worth it at the moment, and it just seems like it's way too difficult for where we are currently in the game. The answer could be the Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. I haven't really invested in the Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. The new medals are becoming Supernova Pluses, like Starlight. It's a power medal. Hey, look, we got a power quest there. I don't know. Maybe we just got to wait. Maybe we just got to see. Either way, I want to hear what you guys are thinking. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.